keep filling, just keep filling.
Really? Like, oh my gosh. Is it ever gonna look better?
Well, what I'm doing right now is filling all of the staple holes, if you can believe it. There were that many staples. Philip Trooper, you win the staple removal award because that was a lot of work.
Wait, there's an award?
There's an award.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe breakfast in bed?
Is
that a good reward?
Should I think of a speech?
A speech. My plan is to leave this putty overnight, and that way tomorrow I can come and sand it down and make sure everything's really smooth, and then spot check it again and make sure that I haven't missed any areas. And I'm gonna focus the rest of the evening tonight after I'm done my puttying to actually washing all of the side walls. So I'm gonna just use TSP and water, some really warm water. I've already vacuumed all of the walls and vacuumed all the spots that we did the chipping off of. Oh my gosh, that was a nightmare. It didn't sweep at all. It was totally a shot back job. That's all gonna be cleaned up, and then tomorrow morning I'll be ready to do one quick sand over the whole staircase before we start the painting process tomorrow. I think it's gonna be rainy weather, so I'm happy that we have an indoor project to work on tomorrow. But I might even do the painter's tape prepping tonight. That way tomorrow I can like get right to painting.
Yeah, looks like you're in hallway jail right now.
Hallway jail?
Yeah.
Kind of in hallway jail, but it's not a bad place to be.
Free Alicia.
I mean, my hands are a little tired, but it's morning.
Day 2.
We just finished eating breakfast.
Yeah.
We're a little bit of a mess this morning. I figured I'm gonna get messier before it gets better. So I must as well just go with it, become part of the mess. So right now what I'm doing is I'm using a little hand sanding block. And the reason I'm doing this is because I do not want the white dust from the putty that I put on the stairs last night to go all over the house.
No.
I have everything plastic off, but it's just unavoidable, especially with the camera gear and everything. So I'm gonna use the hand palm sander here to be able to get this. So I started the first couple steps here. Putty dried overnight, which was a great plan to just leave it and then go to bed and then start this morning. So I'm sanding all of the stairs by hand. Labor of love, but this is gonna be gorgeous. And we get to add paint today. Painting day. I'm kind of happy we only have one staircase in the house.
Me too. Absolutely.
It's gonna be gorgeous. I'm so excited to get some paint on it. But a few more hours of sanding, and then more cleanup, and then maybe more sanding, and then maybe some more cleanup. A roll and a half. A brand new roll and a half of this tape.
There's so much taping and edging.
Yeah. So I think a lot of people would expect that I'm going to paint the ceiling first, because that's typically what you do when you paint a room. You want to make sure you paint the ceiling first so that your paint doesn't go on the walls. But in this case, I've taped it off to actually do the walls first. And although that seems backwards, the reason I'm doing that is because there's this really weird lip in the actual molding here. And so I need to get the blue paint under that lip first. Then I can edge the top part here and use the painter's tape over to get the white paint on the other half of the lip. Right. So it's hard to see on camera, but the way that the texture is means that I need to edge it so the paint goes in on one side and then in on the other side after. But since the blue is going to be more like predominant, I need to make sure that I do it this way.
Right.
Going to be a pain in the neck either way because of the texture. So taping it was really hard because the edges are not actually smooth, like as if you had, you know, straight wood trim or something. It's all bumpy, so it's a little bit tricky. But one more piece over there, and this is my last piece over here. Then we get to break out the paint. The color that I've chose for this room is a darker color.
Right. And
the reason for that is because it's going to go with the whole design of the whole house.
Right.
So when I'm working on each of the projects in this house, I want to take into consideration what we're doing as a whole, not as a per space. So as things kind of come about and we start getting things all together in all the spaces, the colors and the things that we're doing for design choices will all start to make sense. But I guess you got to watch the whole journey to see it all come together at the end.
I'm in it for the long haul, babe.
Good, I'm glad. Painting party. Hey Phil,
Yeah?
Do you want to paint the hallway?
I totally want to paint the hallway today.
Okay, good.
I totally do. I'm in. I'm game now.
Painting time. Hey Phil, what do we have outside of our new house?
A brook.
A brook. What kind of brook?
A babbling brook.
A babbling brook. Our listing for this house said that we had a babbling brook. And we were so surprised when we got here that it's kind of more of a babbling brook than we thought, but it's absolutely gorgeous and we love having it. Well, we did a little family meeting where we chose from a selection of paint colors and we all unanimously picked the same color we just kind of hit it so each person couldn't see the voting of everyone else, and we all ended up picking the same color. So obviously this color was meant to be. Then I turned the paint chip around and the color was called Babbling Brook. Meant to be? I think so. So today we're gonna paint the hallway with this color, Babbling Brook, and I'm excited. So I know that this color will darken up when we actually get a couple of coats on, but we're using this really nice dark coastal blue. And I think as it gets on the wall here and we get that second coat going, it's really gonna kind of come to life. And then we also have a new light fixture that we're gonna put LED lights in to really brighten up this hallway, because right now, this is with the light on, with all the sunlight coming in. We have a little bit of a gloomy day, but we definitely need more light access in this hallway, so it's gonna really change the color once we get the lights in. Oh, can we get it on the wall now?
Yeah, let's do it. Put a strip.
All right.
I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside, and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. Oh, I miss you.
I'm excited to bring some light into this new space. So we're gonna get this old light fixture off and we're gonna put the new light fixture on. I love what Alicia picked for this entrance in the room. Can I show it?
Yeah, you look
It's
so dark because we turned the power off, but
Oh my gosh, okay, this is the top part. And then this is the bottom part.
bye-bye 1980s light fixture.
Yeah.
80s, 90s, I don't even know. These I don't think were ever on trend. They've just always been inexpensive, so.
You can see a wire hanging right here, so that's almost fun.
Good thing
Yeah.
the power is off.
Yeah,
I can
power's
see it.
off, but like,
Someone didn't install it correctly.
yeah, this is a nice ground wire just hanging out. I want you to tell me how high you actually want this, kinda. Like
Okay.
roughly.
Okay, keep going. I'll be hitting my head on it once the bottom part's on that height. I think just a smidge taller. Yeah, maybe a little tiny bit taller. That's good.
Right there.
Yeah, that's perfect. Because the bottom is as big as the top, right? So you don't want it
And
to.
I can adjust it a bit too. if that's
Okay.
not exactly where
It's
you
hard
need it.
to. I'll have to stand back and really take a peek at it. You could paint the ceiling while you're up there. Hey Phil. Why don't you paint the hall?
That wasn't the song. The song was, do you want to paint the hallway? Do you want to paint the ceiling?
The boys have been dying to paint the hallway, so get to it, boys. This little light fixture will be over top so you can see it.
Yeah, I don't want
Never with it. Jay, your height is there, so that's only how tall I can get.
Chase is a little bit taller.
Jay's a little bit taller. We'll have like 3 stages of painting height. Yeah, there you go. You have the hiccups.
Yeah.
Feeling hiccups. Whoop. Good job.
Master painter.
Master painter. I hope I can get all the blue painted today.
Yeah.
I hope Chase can get all the blue painted today too.
Aww. Leave my painting buddy alone. We're gonna just scare Day. Get his hiccups gone.
Day, stop hiccuping.
Can't do anything about it.
I know, buddy. I'm just kidding.
Buddy's joking.
I'm joking. Aw. You still got the hiccubops. Aw.
I need a little roller. This one's smart.
Mom, I'll trade you rollers.
I'm gonna trade me rollers.
Yeah.
You use the one that works better, buddy. Thank you, Will. I love you.
No, I just want to try the big one.
Oh, you want to try the big one? Okay, here. Where do you want to use the big one?
Just on this wall.
On that wall there? Trade ya. Woo! I need more. You need more paint on it, sweetie. I didn't fill it yet. Oh, let the paint at your brother.
Hit me.
Did it hit you? How did I get the brush? You guys scheme that up. Fine, I'll be the edger.
That was such a good move, guys. Oh my gosh.
I went from the big
Schooled. You just got played.
like.
Well done,
If I wasn't trying to
boys.
fix the hallway, we'd be in a big paint fight right now. Oh yeah, now you need more. You need more paint for your roller.
Need to do some edging, hun?
Arms tired from going up as high as I can reach.
Oh, there she is.
Just another sunny day in sunny Nova Scotia. It's where the people came to play. Don't let them transform you. Come and see what you've been missing on a little slice of heaven. It's the only place we're living.
So you had a vision,
Had a vision.
and this is not it.
This is not it.